this will work or not, I have a full page basically. If we're going to need something smaller, let me know. Or they can take the information out of everything I'm going to give you. Yeah, I guess you do have a designer. So what I did, you see that box? That's pretty much the portion of the form that the individual fills out. There's still more. There's another part of the form that Sharon will have to attach to it once she receives this, and that's where we sign off on it.
Great.
But this is all they need.
Right. We've gone through this one before, so I think if we're good with it, no?
Oh, yeah, yes. This is understand that the purpose of this meeting is to talk about what we're going to give Holly and Shelley to put out in the mailer.
Okay.
Also, part 2 of this meeting will be what we're going to provide Holly to put into the email that she sends out.
Okay.
Part 3 of this meeting will be about the updating the, come on, Randy, website. Okay.
Now, Randy. Okay. Great.
So that's the agenda. Oh, I didn't write out an official agenda.
Okay.
All right. So Holly, what do you think? You think this will work, or am I too much?
I think this is perfect. I think it's a nice size. I think it's easy to read. I don't think it's too much information. So your thought is to the mailer would be basically this.
I think you need one more thing.
What?
By when do they have to return this?
Want to become a candidate? You got to go up a little bit. Just got to go up a little bit. There, whoop.
The other up.
Up.
There you
sorry,
go.
right here.
Everybody's up are different. Okay. All right. So I think the only part would be maybe if you add in that the if yes part across the top in red, because if that want to become a candidate, are we going to have all that for mayor and town council on the mailer? Does it all fit?
That's my proposal. That this goes. The thing that's in the box, that's what he fills out.
Right. Okay, great. I mean, if the whole thing fits, perfect.
And Holly, you'll see that this is part 1. I have a back to this page, or it could be a separate page, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
So if you would,
Okay.
if you would put up, what is it called? Hold on. It's the absentee. Mailer absentee.
Mailer absentee.
I don't think you changed it here. Something with your computer.
No,
Thank you so much for doing this, Holly. I prefer you doing this.
No problem.
Thank you. I know you have way better things to do, but.
No, this is important. Thank you for your time on this. I appreciate it.
Oh, okay. So absentee ballots on one side and the candidacy is on the other side.
That's my proposal, Holly.
Great.
And
So,
I did the same thing with a box as to what they needed to fill out.
So is your thought that it would be some sort of perforated document that they would detach from this mailer and send in? Or are you?
I don't care. I just need I just need the box. They can copy it. They can send the whole thing.
Okay.
I don't,
So this is something that you have to scan into some machine, or you
No.
just need the information?
I just need the information.
Okay.
We will attach this to another application and we'll just attach this to an application that has all the follow-on pages where we process it.
Okay.
But I need their signature. So that's why they either have to drop it off at town hall, create a PDF or JPEG and of the signed application, and then email it to Sharon, or they can mail it. So they can do any of those three things. But both for the candidacy and for the absentee ballot, I have to have a signature.
Okay.
So they have, yeah. So for the candidacy, they have to have it back by the 8th of September. So assuming they get it back on the 8th of September, then we look at it on that day and decide whatever to send to the.
Yeah, we have a
ballot.
week. So it's got to be to that. It's got to be to us to her on the 8th. We have to do the certification of candidacy within a week. So we have till the 15th.
All right. Because I think you're not around, I'm not around, so we'll want to do it faster than that. Okay, great.
Now I am around then. So, I mean, we have to, if you look on our, I forget what I call it, but basically our deadlines, board certification has to take place by the 15th of the month of September. So basically we're all done there. Then now we can build a ballot then.
Yeah.
And if we get
I think
done
we asked
fast,
about that.
I really hope for us to be able to get done on the 9th or 10th and get that to Rick Dixon and get the ballot started.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not really going to wait for the challenge.
Okay.
I have something in the code that allows me to print it anyways, and we'll just have to, if someone gets challenged and kicked out, then we have to put something at the table when they're voting and say, oh, no, he's not a candidate anymore.
Well, fair enough. They could drop out at any time, even if they were a candidate and a real candidate.
That is correct. Yeah.
So-
So is are the three of us thumbs up on these forms the way I've redone them? Okay. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Holly, how about you? You're not.
I think it's perfect. I
Okay.
think we can work with it.
Yeah, I had two things there. One was the board has to approve all forms, and this is a slight modification. The other one is we're giving this to you, Holly.
No problem.
Okay, so the next one, I did do one for registration, but I didn't feel that was going to go out in a mailer. So the next one I want you to pull up is the email election.
Okay.
Now, this is something I thought that you could insert into your email when you send it out, right? And then the blue, I didn't go find them yet. I ran out of time, but you'll probably find them better. And I don't even know if they're actually on. I know the financial disclosure is on yours. The declaration of candidacy, I'm not sure yet, but those are that's supposed to be hyperlinks.
Right.
But I know you can do that way better than me.
Sure, I can link those.
I see. I actually have a you know, if you wanted it, I actually have a mailer version of the Are You Registered to Vote? But I didn't give that to you yet. But if we wanted that, I could have. I just figured this was better for the email, and I didn't want to give you more papers. So I figured if depending on what your real approach was candidacy, and so we put that on one side of the paper, and then we want to be we really want to start shaking people's cages or telling them, oh, you know, vote absentee. and,
Yes.
Right.
and so we'll put that on the back. The registration, you know, that can go out in your mailer.
So, but if you
Not
could
mailer,
add this,
in your email.
okay, so Randy, if you could add this to the printout, would that be desirable?
You know, could, but if you send it out in the mailer, that's going to be fine. I'm sorry, I keep getting them mixed
Email.
up. If you send them out in the email, you know, that's fine with me.
I would think we should only leave 2 messages on the mailer.
Yeah,
Okay.
those are the 2 most important things right now.
Okay.
This is something that I'm you know, I'm going to want on the web, and well, actually, I think it already is on the web, but I'm going to. This would be nice to send out in your email blast, especially since you have like 2,000 people that you send it to.
Great.
What do you guys think?
I think so. I agree.
Yes. I agree.
Ollie, this is intended for your email that you send out next in September or whenever it is you send it out.
Perfect.
And again, the registration form is you already have that. So that'll be a link. Okay, so that covers 2 things. Okay, so the next thing is the election web page input. What did I call that? Oh yeah, web page input PHRG. Is that what it says?
Web page.
Did I send you a web page one, or did I forget to do that?
I don't see the web page one actually.
Me neither, Randy.
Okay, so all right, Randy, let's find it. Oh no, where did I put it? Let's see if it's here. Okay, there it is. File. Save as. Okay, Randy, that's where you got it. You got it under town elections. Okay. I'm just looking for where it was. Okay, let's see. Oops. Oh, did I didn't give you that town election website working? Is that the right one? Let's see. Oh, I see what there it is. All right, so can I share this screen? How do I have,
Let me make you the host. 1 second.
or do you want me to just email this to you?
I can make you the host. You can share your screen. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay, you have it.
Right.
See that little icon at the bottom? There you go.
Can everyone see that?
The
Yeah.
absentee ballot, yes.
Okay. So
Oh,
you
good.
probably have seen this before. I think we talked about this at the last Zoom. We did make I did put the one correction in there about the being in the mailer in your mailbox in August. I think Peggy, that was, I can't remember if that was your suggestion or Dominic's. I don't remember.
Uh-huh.
So Holly, this goes into your web page. You have absentee place in there already, but you've got it kind of broken up into two places.
Okay.
And so I probably have to be looking at that screen to help you. You might see exactly how to put it in there, but this would replace that absentee stuff that you have.
Hey, I got a question on number 3.
Okay.
The application has to be received by October 27th or returned?
The application has to be received by us. Okay, so turn
Great.
signed application into Board of Elections via town clerk as follows. It has to be received by October 27th. Do I need to reword that?
No, that's good.
You mean it should be returned? No.
No, received.
We
Means
have
that
to
if they're mailing it, they have to do it sooner.
Well, they
we have to
return
get it.
Received. Okay.
Let's see, I would say return.
No, but that's not, because
You
then
wanna say
they throw it in
return?
the mail on the 27th, and you don't get it till the 30th or the 31st. So we want to receive it by the 27th. They have to mail it days earlier. If they
Oh,
want to mail it.
that
I
is
think that's
that
fair.
is true. It has to be. It can't be. It has to be received by us by that date.
Okay.
And you know the reason for that, right? We have to mail them a ballot.
Right, in time for November 3rd.
Right. So that's the I think the word received is out of the code.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
I'll
I hope,
double.
the only worry I have, well, I guess we'll find out. Hopefully they'll be faster.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take a note to double check that.
Well, it should be received, because if you say returned, then that's the day of the postmark.
Well,
And if they're mailing it from Germany, we're not getting it.
actually, the word that I will end up using is the word that is in the code,
Okay.
because it tells us it has to be received. I think it says it has to be received by that day.
Can I see your book?
I would say received by us on October 27th.
Yeah. Then you have to find who us is.
What do you want?
Let's see, information. I'm close. Must be received the board no later than close of business of Tuesday preceding the election. So received, that's why I put the word received.
Right.
Okay. All right, we'll let it stand.
At least we have a valid reason, which is, that's what the code says. People might not understand it, but that's because there's probably a lot of confusing stuff still in the code, even though I've tried to get some of it out. Okay, so that's one more thing. Holly, let me double check something, other notes. The subject I'm on right now is of course the web page. Okay, so you have the financial disclosure there. You've got the election result. Okay, so I'm looking for the picture of that. Okay, so I did have two other things for you, Holly. We need to update the declaration of candidacy with the new form. I think I told you that last time, but I don't know whether I sent it to you or not. But
I'll correct Sharon. I'll make sure I have the correct form from Sharon and update it.
but I just sent you a brand new declaration of candidacy, and that actually has the letterhead on it.
Okay.
That's a Word document, so you should be able to work from that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I also sent you the late absentee ballot application form.
Okay.
I just sent that today, right? Did I include
Got
that?
it.
Okay. All right. Those were the other comments I had previously on the thing. Oh, here we go. Okay, so
Do you want the,
so Holly, when you go on the webpage and you go into it's under your steps for registering and stuff, and then you have a subparagraph of how to file for candidacy, and then at the right under the next highlighted one is absentee ballot options, but but before that, kind of under how to file for candidacy, you have submit absentee ballot application. So it kind of got mixed up a little bit. What I want you to do is remove that absentee ballot option and the second half of that, how to file for candidacy, which is the submit absentee ballot application, and put the new stuff I gave you. The new webpage one.
Which is this here in front of us.
Which is this here in front of us.
Okay.
Which has that same information there. It just adds some more stuff. And also gives them more direction.
And I might want to pull that up with you just to make sure I'm removing everything you want to be removed.
Great.
Maybe we can do that at the very end of this call.
Okay. All right. So I am going to. So I think we are. Is there anything else that you needed from me, Holly, as far as the mailer?
No, this is great. Thank you so much for the quick turnaround.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
You'll send that to Shelley?
Yes, I'll send it to Shelley, and I'll make sure you see the final proof. Make sure the board sees it before it's printed.
Great. And then you also got the part two of this discussion was you also got the email input for your outgoing email.
Yes.
And then part three is this web page input, which I will send you in a minute.
Great.
I guess I got in a hurry and I didn't finish up. You know, I was running out of minutes.
I did let the board know that we started looking into, I know it was discussed in the last meeting, the drop box outside, finding something that's secure.
Oh, yeah.
So we are that. So our public works director has responded. We're looking into placing something that's kind of visible and maybe even getting like a sticker on the side that makes it clear that it's for voting, where it stands out, some bright colors, red, white, and blue, or town logo on there. So we are
Great.
working on that.
Thank you so much.
Great.
We're getting all this help.
I know. Thank goodness.
Okay, so Holly, I'm done with what I wanted to do, except for do I turn this back into you somehow, or?
Do you have a participant list over there on the side?
Over here. Yeah, okay, there we go.
If you hover over my name, there should be an option, I think it's under more, where you should be able to turn it back over to me.
Make host?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, great. And then
Thank
you wanted me to,
So I wanted you to start going to the web page. I am going to send this email. Okay. Right now I can't figure out how to send anything because I got your thing across my screen and I can't do it.
You can shrink it.
Oh no, I haven't found the right place. Oh, there we go. Here we are. And there we go. Okay. Now sent graphs. Apply all and attach.
I want to see if it comes into the other speakers. Yeah, but then it should be
Tu
coming.
dois pas jouer parce que c'est répondu, hein.
Holly, I sent that to you. All
okay.
of us. Sent it to all of us.
Are you ready for me to pull up the website?
Sure. So I didn't know if maybe something you might do is you see those blue buttons over there? Oh, so here, keep going where you were. I'll show you where the problem was. Keep going down. Okay, and now stop. You see how to file candidacy? And you got the paragraph below it. And then there's a second subparagraph, which actually belongs under the other heading. So the submit absentee ballot application and then the absentee ballot options, that sentence there, remove these and put the new one in.
Okay.
Put the new absentee ballot in.
So it's going to go, so this is going to come out and then I'm going to insert the new here, right?
Right.
Under absentee ballot.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to just take it out for now and I'll come back and add it. Are there anything else here that needs to be removed?
Okay, so there was, oh, no, the other things were the adding of the declaration, updating the declaration of candidacy, and then adding the late absentee ballot.
Got it. Okay.
But you'll be adding that under the absentee ballot. You'll see a little subparagraph that says late absentee ballot application, and then you'll link to that. But I've given you the file to put in there. The
Okay,
other thing,
perfect.
if you go up a little further, I didn't know if maybe, you see you got 2016 election results, registration information. I don't know if we wanted to maybe reorganize this and have another blue box that says 2020 election.
Another tab that says 2020 election.
Yeah, some of the information we've just kind of like stuffed in under the other ones, under registration and things. Do we want to organize it better? I don't know.
I can do that. So I just added a tab.
Okay.
2020 election. So this is a free form area that we can add whatever we would like to add, just
Okay.
like the other.
Randy,
Yes.
did you do anything with the information I sent you for the webpage stuff?
I don't remember now. It might have gotten in there. I don't know. But what was it? Remind me.
It was at the absentee ballot. So it was for the webpage, and I'd sent it off saying I wasn't sure if on the webpage absentee ballot you wanted to talk about the application for the absentee ballot or what it was. And it was an email I sent you right after our last meeting.
Yeah, I can't remember now. I think I incorporated that.
Did you? Okay. In the webpage.
Yes.
Okay.
In the thing she's going to put on.
Okay.
So remind me exactly what it was. I don't remember. I think that's a change I made.
It was regarding the absentee ballots, and it was some stuff about COVID at the top in red.
Yes. Oh, you know what? Did I send the right one?
It was basically the stuff you had for the absentee ballot. It was just to put that also on the webpage.
Yeah. What I wrote was, so it was you and not Dominic.
Right.
That's right.
What I wrote was an absentee ballot application form will be included in the town mailer coming to your mailbox in August. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. So that part for the web page, right?
Yes, that's on the new one I just sent you.
Okay.
And I'll get that updated before the end of the day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Holly's quick on this, I'm telling you. So the other thing, Holly, was, now that you're giving me a special tab, I have to look at what moves around on your current web page. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it probably should be at the top.
Oh, jeez.
So it organizes it by order. So I'll see if I can figure out how to make a tab. Yeah, it doesn't allow me to say which one, but I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, and we'll have
what you could do is you could swap it and call it official election results dash 2016. And that will move it below the number.
Good idea. Something like that?
Yeah. Great.
good recommendation.
Excellent.
Holly, would you click on registration information? Okay, and just kind of, so you see the registration up there, but then you see the 2020 Town of Chesapeake Beach election. Okay. Actually, that's all right there. Because that goes into the are you registered, steps for registration. Okay.
And the 13th of October is correct, right? Under are you registered to vote in town election?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, 13 October is the registration closes.
Okay.
Steps to registering. Okay, keep going up.
Too hot.
Okay. Okay,
Cartridge.
how to file for candidacy. We'll want to put that under the other one.
You want to put that
Under-
under the 20?
Under 2020, yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, and that's the same information. Okay. Yep.
All right, so that's there. So I guess since that's already there, we just take it off the other one, or is this that one? Oh, this is that one.
What I'm saying is you take it away from the
Yeah, I understand that. I was just realizing what page she was actually on now.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
And we'll put the candidate and the absentee under the 2020. And then we'll have more things that'll be added as we progress. You are so good at this, Holly.
Oh, spend a lot of time in it.
Nice.
Do you want me to go back to the registration page?
Sure.
Okay. And you want to keep the absentee ballot options here, Bill, once I add the new?
No. I want
verbiage?
I want the absentee ballot under the election for 2020.
Okay.
And also we might want to move or duplicate. See, under registration information, you've got the where and when of the election. We want to put that under the election tab too, the 2020 election tab. It can
So
be in both places. I don't care.
Okay.
No,
So
no,
this
don't take
here-
away. Are you registered?
Just the, yeah.
This piece here.
Yeah, and you can leave it there. Just it's probably better in the other under the other tab.
But it's okay to be in both.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
We want that first, right?
Yes. That tells you where and when. Okay.
And then the only other thing is the absentee ballot, that piece comes over as well, and that can be removed from this page.
Yes, it can be removed from the registration page. Yes. And then the new absentee ballot one I sent you would go in there.
And that's okay to go after the candidacy piece, right?
Yes, it would go. It should go after the candidacy. Yes.
Okay,
There is no ballot without candidates.
right.
Okay.
Do you think we should have the due dates here as well? So how to file for candidacy, and then sort of a line below it or somewhere at the bottom say must file by, or, you know.
So September 8th is written in there.
Okay, maybe I can fold it, make it a little
Oh, there it is. Okay,
easier.
great. Yeah. And then when we get the oh yeah, great. But also, when do the candidacies have to be back? That is that for the whole thing, or is that just for the financial disclosure?
That's the drop dead date. They can submit it anytime they want to from today.
I understand that, but how it reads is, if yes, file a declaration of candidacy available here. Okay, and a financial disclosure by. Okay, no, good.
And I'll have to go back and link that
Yes.
form here.
Cool.
Thank you so much, Holly.
Oh, thank you. I was thinking, I'll see if we can't create a button on our home screen related to the election, just to capture people's attention when they come to the home screen.
Right.
Oh, it could be the
And
I
link you.
voted button.
Right, like a little vote button, and see if we can link it to the registration and the election page.
Yeah.
Oh, it could be to vote, click here.
Oh yeah, no. You're gonna have to get an updated town picture. You're missing the garage.
Oh, right. It's aging itself.
Cool. Okay, so I have accomplished everything I wanted to do at today's meeting. Holly, do you have everything you need?
I do. I'll send you all a message as soon as I finish up these edits so that you can take a look and let me know if I'm missing anything.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right. Thank you so much.
Dominic.
Thank you. It was great. Thank you, Holly.
Thank you, Holly.
Thanks.
And Randy.
See you guys.
Instant satisfaction here.
Yeah, well, I really like this allowed me. It just occurred to me that the easiest way to do this and to get
Yeah.
your approval was to have a Zoom meeting.
Yeah. Super. Okay, very good. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Bye, Aaron.
Bye.
Thanks, Holly.